Mama taught me how to live. Daddy taught
We're heading out west of Sydney at the moment to the Outdoor Experience Factory where we have
CANAM'S.
woohoo!
You guys have seen me in a couple of episodes now using CANAM'S. Engagement hasn't been super high, and I reckon that is predominantly because you don't understand how bloody epic they are. We put a poll up on social media the other day, and you guys, 98% of you said you'd love to have a go on a Can-Am, and this is the place where you can actually come and do that. So you can come down here to the Experience Factory. They've got a bucket load of Can-Ams. You'll be able to jump in and get out there and actually experience how good Can-Ams are. You know, I think they got creek crossings and mud. It's going to be absolutely epic. So, like Jess said, I think it's about 2.5 hours sort of northwest. We're near a town called Howes Gully. So we're just on the yes, Howes Valley. That's the one. So we're just on the road in at the moment. We got a mate in the back. You might see him pop up in some of the footage. So we got Justin. He's our photographer tagging along. But you excited?
I'm so pumped. I'm really hoping we have a little bit of mud as well. You know, everything's a little bit better in mud. It should be a lot of fun.
I'm sure we're gonna have heaps of fun. Let's get in there and
you know what,
check it out.
fingers crossed I actually get a go this time, aside from being designated driver.
I'm not passenger.
Cue the Biggie episode.
Righto, let's check it out.
Let's go.
So we've just pulled up down here at the Experience Factory, little campsite. We got the van set up. We just set the rooftop up. Let's go for a quick little walk around. I'll show you. It is very cool. How good is this? Full outdoor table. They've cut all the big trees up for logs. Logs? What do you call them? Chairs. That's the word I was looking for. They got the 4-seater. And how cool is this? Eva, come say hello.
Hey!
So this is Eva. She is the boss of the Outdoor Experience Factory. Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited to have you guys with all of your setup and having tried this incredible machine tomorrow. So
how long have you been? How long have you been open for?
Only 2 weeks actually. So you are almost the first one.
Yeehaw!
So yeah, brand new units, brand new everything.
We'll just do a quick walk around and show off because this little camp setup looks awesome.
Brewster Bakes.
Way to start the day.
Welcome to Cafe Explore.
Yeah. Espresso style.
Welcome to breakfast.
All right, so we're getting excited this morning. We're just going around at the moment. We're getting all of our helmets, goggles, gloves, getting the bits and pieces ready. There's going to be a little bit of driver training this morning. So Justin and Jess are going to get a little bit of training. You've got to get used to these things, which is pretty cool as well. So if you've got absolutely zero experience, you can still come down, learn how to use the units in a controlled, safe environment. And then we head out with a guide and we get to slowly get faster and faster in advance and go from the easier stuff up to the harder stuff. So should be a good little morning, bit of practice, and then we're out there. Let's go.
About to head off with some driver Ed. We're just going to be doing some laps around the cones. He wants me to slam on the brakes at each corner. Won't have problems doing that.
Give us heart attacks to look inside ourselves. Now with cardiac arrest, we can't breathe what's unseen together. Here it comes again. There's no stopping it. What is letting you feel good but hurt so bad? We miscommunicated what we thought we had. Do you think of me the way that I think of you when you're seeing someone new?
We've just pulled up in our Canam'S to the Explore Lookout. That's what I'm dubbing it, and Jamie, the owner, is okay with that.
Absolutely fizzing, mate.
Fizzing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fizzing, he reckons.
But we still dream of the unseen together. Here it comes again. There's no stopping it. What is letting you feel good but hurt so bad? We miscommunicated what we thought we had. Do you think of me the way that I think of you when you're seeing someone?
Woo! How good was that? Epic little section coming flying through the rainforest here. Nice and narrow, plenty of jumps. As good as it gets.
That was my driving.
Very good. In control.
One or two jumps where she grabbed
two
my
jumps,
leg, but
which
we're
was
fine.
good. Yeah.
All right, well, what a rush. I jumped in the RC that time. Got to come back and have a little bit of fun. Everyone's just jumped out. I think lunch is ready, so we're gonna head straight in and get a bit of tucker. She's a bit dusty out there. What's for lunch, ladies and gents?
Got a chicken salad
We need
wrap
some
over
ham.
here. What's this bad boy?
Oh, that looks a bit healthy.
Looks good.
You're not mucking around, mate.
Straight
Into
into
it.
it, bub.
All right, so it is hot as buggery, so we're gonna run down to the lake, quick little swim, and then come back. Woo! Beautiful little spot down here, nice sandy creek. A little bit of water flowing through at the moment too, which is lucky. So it is icy cold. Jump in, get some of this dust off, and this afternoon I think we're in for a hell of a ride. Apparently we got kilometres of just mud and water and one hell of a creek crossing. How good?
Not even cold.
Oh! Just past water.
I'm the grandma.
All right, guys, we have Tegan here. We are about to take the Can-Am out. Tell us a bit about you.
About me? Oh my gosh!
Something
So much
exciting.
pressure! I'm a TV presenter and just lover of life. Love dogs.
Perfect.
What's planned this afternoon?
We're going to jump in this bad boy. We've got our swimmers on, so hopefully we will find a little river or water hole that we can cool down on. And aside from that, I'll drive first, then Grandma over here can drive.
All right, so the boys are taking the max. We haven't even introduced you yet. So we got Sammy.
Hey guys.
And we got City Boy over here. City Boy! Wait. Afternoon session, let's go! That was insane.
How good was that?
Honestly,
Look at us.
you can see in the footage alone, that was absolutely out of control. Just about as much fun as you can have with your clothes on, I
Oh
reckon.
my goodness.
We are drenched from head to toe. We're driving through waist deep water.
Stoke level 100.
100. Time to crack a cold beer, sit around the fire, see if we can't bloody dry out. How good? Oh, what are we having for dinner, Eva?
Hey, my friend, this is some lamb on the barbecue
Woo!
with some veggies
Winning.
and some good French wine.
I'll stick to the beer, but looking forward to the roast, vegetables, and lamb. Woohoo! All right, let's go. We've woken up nice and early this morning. The girls are sitting this one out. The boys are going for a little rip. We're gonna go do some hill climbs, find a bit of mud. Should be a hell of a day. Let's go.
All of the days turn shades of blue, girl. I did you wrong too many times, acting like you weren't on my mind. You had fallen for me hard, love. Oh, how I wish I'd seen it then. I should have picked up all the signals. Looking back still drives me crazy, knowing that you were by my side, knowing that I took you for granted. Now she's on to me, selling make-believe like it's currency. I could lock the door, sweep her off the floor, but I can't control you. Jealousy, jealousy. Oh, I'm begging you, I'm begging you. Jealousy, jealousy. Oh, I'm begging you to stop making a fool of me. Of me. They tell me time can heal the wound.
Bit of fun this morning, something a little bit different from yesterday. A bit of rock crawling. We just had a couple of cracks at some bloody good little hills there. These things are so impressive. It's just absolutely crazy. So if you get a chance to come out here, make sure you do the 2 days, because on the second day you get to do a few more hill climbs and have a bit of fun. Camera does nothing justice, of course, but like anything, it is actually dead vertical. That last one was touch and go, but unreal.
Control you. Jealousy, jealousy. Oh, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Jealousy, jealousy. Oh, I'm begging you to stop making a fool of me. Tough times, cause I'm never really sentimental. No vice in a vessel, gonna make it better. Every moment I could've made a move, I should've crossed you over, left and maybe got you in my room, baby. Your eyes disappearing in a haze, your love going up inside the blaze. And
All right, well, we've just got back from a morning run. How fun was that?
This has been the most epic freaking weekend ever.
Now look, if it looks like it was a hell of a lot of fun, it's because it was a hell of a lot of fun. Now the reason we came down to the Experience Factory was because we've been shooting some Can-Am content and people have been going, it's not realistic for us to have a turn, and people want to know where they can go to sort of have a go. So you can get, what, 80 of your mates together?
This is actually the first place in Australia that's offering this sort of thing. So as an alternative, you are forced to go buy one. These guys thought,
So this is
far
like
out. Let's get a few in.
$35,000 unit. You got a $40,000
$40,000
unit
up
at the back, so you can come here with all your mates, partners, families, whatever it might be, fully catered, and come out
All
and
inclusive.
do exactly what you guys have seen in the content, which is just, mate, that river run, it is as good of fun as you'll ever bloody have.
Yesterday was easily the best day of my life.
Just loved it. She didn't shut up about it all
Me
last
and
night.
Tegan, we next time we're actually going to take our scuba tanks because we couldn't breathe. We were having that much fun. We'll run through the pricing very quickly.
Yes.
So it's $800 a day. per person, and that is all inclusive.
That includes all your camping permits as well. So if you think about going away for a weekend with mates and you got to pay park entry fees, you got to put all the fuel in your four drives to drive around, plus a couple of $100 worth of food. It's not too bad, and especially for the amount of fun that you can have. So
yeah, if you do want to camp the night, it's $1,400 for 2 days, 1 night. Again, that's all inclusive, and that does include riding the CANAM'S both days as well.
We're going to put all the links for this in the description.
Yeah.
Like we said, we wanted to come down and show you guys somewhere where you can ride CANAM'S, because we've had the opportunity to ride some CANAM'S over the last few months, and it is just epic. If you're a four-wheel driver, these things are going to make you hate your four-wheel drive. The Outdoor Experience Factory is its own private camping area at TJ's four-wheel drive park. So if you want to bring all the four-wheel drives down and make a full weekend of it, you can come down, camp, full drive around the park, and then you could just jump in the buggies for a day.
Yeah.
All you need to do is put together a crew of mates to do it, to make it the most cost-effective.
And what is good as well is that it's exclusive.
Yeah.
So if you have booked it yourself for you and your 8 friends, so they do have a cap of 8 people, you guys have run of the park, essentially.
So you're not rocking up doing it with randoms.
No.
It's just you and your mates.
Just you,
So you get the private campground.
They're keeping it more premium and exclusive, which I think is a great idea if you're wanting to just get away with some friends for a weekend.
Anyway, we'll wrap it up, but we'll put everything down in the description so you can go through and check it all out yourself. Where are we going to now?
Jervis Bay.
Jervis Bay.
Alright, we've just left Canam and we're heading down, hightailing actually straight down to Melbourne. Maddie's got to be at Safari by Tuesday. I've got an exam on Monday, but we have heard Jervis Bay is absolutely incredible. So we're heading down there now. Fingers crossed it's what everyone makes it out to be.
Go for a look.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, we'll go for a look, see what we can't find. It's going to be a bit of a whirlwind stop. See what else we can find heading south. First stop, Jervis.
Woohoo!
Alright, well, we've just pulled up.
Welcome to Jervis Bay.
This is the first little beach in the area, which is Green Patch. We don't really know what we're doing here. We're just cruising down the coast. We thought we'd pull in here, have a bit of a look. This looks pretty good on Google. So
We had to pay, so we're hoping it's good.
$13 entry to get into the national park. Beautiful little beach. There is a little bit of an easterly blowing, so I think a lot of the beaches are going to look the same. We don't actually have much time to hang around and take a swim, so we're going to pick the best beach that we can find, and we might have a quick swim there.
Wreck Beach we're going to.
Wreck Beach?
Yeah.
There's heaps of beaches. Back in the car.
To be by your side. You didn't think that I'd be the guy saying let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go, I don't mind.
How good is this? We're at Maurice Beach down here, and I reckon it's time for a swim.
This is more like it. A little bit more protected around here in this beautiful little bay. I'm definitely going for a swim. And then we're going to hightail it over to the other side of Jervis, Wreck Bay, and we'll go have a look over there. But this is too good not to swim. What a spot.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time. Well, we've just pulled up to the cliffs just on the right-hand side of the old ruins. Epic coastline, absolutely gorgeous. We're looking down here off the drop-off, and there's just beautiful reef, nice big deep channels. It's actually crazy. Don't ask me how, but just down there, you might not be able to see it on the GoPro, is a picnic table. I don't know how you get there, but that's an interesting one. Thing looks wild.
Welcome to my lighthouse. This bad boy was built in 1860 and it did house up to 15 people within the 8 rooms here. Bloody heck, I couldn't imagine a better place to live, really.
Well, we're running a little bit behind schedule, but quick little lunch break. Van style. What's for lunch,
We
boss?
have ham, cheese, tomato, sangers.
So we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna haul towards Melbourne. If we see something else, we may stop as long as it's not too much of a detour. We did waste too much time at the lighthouse, but it was pretty epic, eh?
Oh, it was insane. And now I'm backseat Barry and
Study time.
some study to do.
Study from the back seat. I've probably got another 8 hours of driving ahead of me today, I'd say, and it's 1 o'clock. Let's go. Fish and chips in the van. This is one way to do it. It is windy.
Roadside stop.
Windy as hell outside, so
Woo.
we stopped at Eden, the local fish and chip joint. We got some fish and chips. Now I'm going to give it to Eden. It's a bit weird. A fish and chip shop that doesn't do battered.
No, it doesn't do crumb.
Doesn't do crumbed. Oh, was that my hat?
I don't know where that came
Where the hell did that come from?
I have no idea. Just going down the road.
Just going for a walk.
Where the hell would... I don't even know where that would have been.
What's the blame on honest? Spoke when it was honest. How can I say?
We came in late last night with the hopes of being able to settle in this morning to do some study this morning. Unfortunately, there is no reception, despite Wikicamp saying there is. So we came in, it was rainy, muddy as hell. Unfortunately, we slept in a little bit, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, well, we thought this would be a nice little stop right on the beach. Well, we didn't realise, and I should have remembered because I've actually been here before. I didn't realise till this morning, but got a 20-minute drive in on a dirt road to Canam'S Beach. Normally it'd be great, but because it's pouring rain, wait till you see the state of the car and van. We just nearly got bogged before coming up that hill because we were just cruising in 2-wheel drive and the surface completely let go on us and traction control kicked in.
Yeah.
So I had to just put it into full drive, but we're gonna get out of here and get some reception
Get
because
some reception.
you got an exam tomorrow.
Got an exam tomorrow, 8:30 at Hyatt. So here we go. Yeah.
Let's see if we can't pull up somewhere for a coffee, eh?
Yes, please.
Look out for polar bears.
All right, we've found a coffee shop. It is called Bloody Good Coffee. So I think we're on. Let's go. What an epic few days we have had. We've got our bloody good coffee.
Or our bloody average coffee, depending on how you want to look at it. But we do have a coffee. It's freezing cold. We're just down here at the lake. We've got to hightail it in, find a caravan park for...
We're going to stay at the Lilydale.
So we got about 4 days in a caravan park. Jess has got an exam and the big 79 goes into safari. We got a couple of cool things going on, big turbo. So stay tuned to find out how we go with that. But look, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you like, subscribe. If you've got any questions about any of the Can-Am or anywhere we went in Jervis Bay, put them down below. Once we get out of Melbourne doing the tune-up with Safari, we'll be straight down to Great Ocean Road. So stay tuned for the Great Ocean Road. Till next time, guys, make sure you get out and enjoy the explore life. Woohoo!